How to understand historical texts with semantic change. Imagine reading a letter from hundreds of years ago and noticing some words seem strange or have different meanings. That's because words change over time, and understanding this is key to decoding old texts. Semantic change is when a word's meaning shifts as the language evolves. Sometimes words broaden, taking on more general meanings, like holiday, once meaning only a religious festival but now also a day off work. Other times they narrow, becoming more specific. For example, meat used to mean any kind of food but now refers mainly to flesh from animals. Words can also shift entirely, gaining new meanings that differ from their original sense. For instance, girl used to mean a young person of either sex, but now it refers specifically to a female child. Sometimes, words become more negative or positive over time. Silly once meant happy or fortunate but now means foolish. Grammaticalization is another aspect where words lose some of their original meaning and become part of grammar, like pretty shifting from pleasing to an intensifier. To understand these changes, consulting historical dictionaries and etymologies is very helpful. These sources show how words originated and how their meanings and pronunciations have shifted. When reading old texts, pay close attention to the context. Words often take on different meanings depending on how they are used and the setting. Looking at nearby words and the overall topic can reveal what a word meant at that time. Modern tools like digital corpora, which are collections of texts from different periods, can show how words were used in various eras. Using software that analyzes word usage over time can also highlight when a semantic change occurred. Remember that pronunciation changes can influence meaning too. As words sounded different, their spellings and understanding might have shifted. When studying a historical text, identify words that seem unfamiliar or have different meanings today. Cross-check with historical dictionaries or etymology sources to see how their meanings have changed. Think about the context of the sentence and the overall message. Sometimes, a word's original sense no longer fits, so consider how the surrounding words and the historical setting help clarify its intended meaning. Using linguistic studies or digital tools that track semantic shifts can give you a clearer picture of how words have evolved. By combining knowledge of how words change in meaning, their origins, and how they are used, you can better interpret older texts and appreciate the history behind the language. This approach makes reading historical documents more accurate and insightful, revealing how language reflects the culture and times they come from.